Hello guys, welcome back to another damn ass video. In today's video I'm going to be doing a Minecraft hostile mob tier list, okay? So I'm going to be ranking the hardest mobs to kill all the way down to the easiest mobs to kill in the game. By the way guys, if you didn't know, I've got a Discord and the link will be down in the description below. If you want to be in any future videos of me, then go ahead and join that Discord and you can message me on there. Cool, right, let's get straight into the video. So, blazes. Now, blazes, of course, only spawn in the Nether, so that already adds a level of difficulty to them. And they can spawn in chunks of them. I'm going to put them in a solid B tier for now. They're quite, set on fire. They can be quite hard to deal with in groups. By themselves, average, I think. Now, oh my god, these are piglin brutes. This is going straight S tier. These are horrendous, these are. Like, if you get in trouble with a few of these, you're done out here. You're finished, mate. You're gone. These things can literally deal, like, if full iron armor can deal, like, kill you in 3 shots. So sometimes you can get with a few of those, and they often spawn with a bunch of the other piglins as well. So it's not a nice situation to be with. They deal so much damage. Of course, the bastion itself as well is a very hard place to kind of navigate through. So that makes it another level of difficulty to these guys because they only spawn in there, right? This is a cave spider, I believe, or spiders are, they're pretty easy to. Obviously, they can climb walls, but I rarely find that an issue. I put them in D tier, fairly easy to kill. Creepers, oh, I don't know. Because with creepers, right, they're easy to kill. Yeah, I would put them in C tier probably. They're quite easy to kill. The issue is sometimes they can creep up on you and kill you without you realizing. So because of that, I'm gonna put them in B tier. Yeah, and drowned, I guess I have to go D tier again. Although you can get trident ones, maybe. So I'm gonna go C tier for drowned because that level of being in the water could drown as well. Slightly better than normal zombies, and the ones that spawn with tridents obviously a lot better. Elder Guardian. Okay, this guy. The main issue fighting the Elder Guardian is the fact that you're underwater, right? So you need water breathing potions. If you got those, easy peasy. He's not even that hard to kill, really. Put in A tier, but obviously being underwater does make that level of difficulty there. The Ender Dragon. Right. He's actually got a bit easier to kill now. If you know what you're doing, the Ender Dragon can be fairly easy, right? You just get the beds. But it has to be S+. It's been the boss since, I was about to say day 1, but it hasn't been day 1. But it's been the longest living boss in the game. It's been for so long now, like the hardest, or one of the hardest mobs to kill, that it has to be S tier. Endermen. Actually, these guys they are bad. I'd probably put them in A tier. They don't deal with much damage as brutes, but they do kind of get you on early in the game sometimes. They teleport around everywhere. They can be beaten quite easily by just sitting in some water, though, or the same thing, just putting a 2-block block above your head, and then they can't get you. So you can beat them quite easily. Endermites, they don't do anything. Put them in E tier. You hardly even see these guys. The only issue is they're small hitbox, but once again, that's not really that hard to kill. Right, these guys. Right, so I see there's 3 people here, and there's actually no... you can't tell what's what. So I'm going to say one of them's going to be the guys with the bow and arrow. This guy will be the bow and arrow people. I put them in B tier, the bow and arrow. There's not a bow and arrow, actually. They've got, what are they called again? Crossbows, that's what it is. Kind of annoying. You've got the Vindicators. Put those guys in A tier. They've got those guys with axes. And these guys, the shamans, well, I don't know what they're called, but the guys that spawn the vexes and deal that. No, they're horrendous. I don't want to be near those. They're so annoying. When they spawn the vexes, they're so annoying, man. They're horrendously awful to deal with. It's actually a hard troop to beat. You can get them quite easily by just going up to them and killing them, right? If they're in groups and they spawn those Vexes are the things which are the hard things to kill, right? And then Ghast. I don't really find an issue with Ghast, because they die so easily, but I guess they can be annoying. They like building bridges and stuff like that. I'm probably going to pit them in, let's go with I don't know, they are easy things to kill. Actually, put them in A tier, because if you don't have any bow and arrows, and you're not so good at sending back fireballs, then they can be, actually no, I'll put them B tier. They are quite easy to kill, aren't they? Right, Guardians, B tier as well, once again, and they're kind of just a better version of Drowned, or a slightly worse version of the Elder Guardian, in a way, right? But they do have that level of being underwater, so that does kind of make it a little bit harder. Right, these guys. So we've got the Zoglins, I think they're called. Basically like hogs. I've never really died to one of these. I don't think I've ever died to one of these. I know they deal some damage, but they're very easy to escape, right? You just kind of build up 2 blocks and you're good to go, and you just kind of kill them from there. I don't really see them as an issue. I've never seen them as an issue. I know. I would put them in A tier. I do remember doing a series where I start in the Nether and they were horrendous, actually, because they can chase up on you from behind. I'll put them in A tier for now. I might change that later. Husk, once again, I'll put that in C tier. They've got that ability to kind of, they don't poison you, but they hunger you. That can be annoying. That can stop you from like healthing back up again. Magma cubes. Oh, these guys are so AIDS. Like, I want to put them in A tier. I'm gonna put them in A tier. They're so annoying, man. They jump so high. You always underestimate how high they jump. They can be annoying. This is a Phantom. God damn, these things are annoying. They're not particularly hard to kill, but they just spawn loads of them as well. Like, a bunch of them will spawn up in the night, and there's nothing you can do to like stop that. And I guess you can kind of sit underground, but in fact of actually killing these guys, they're really hard to hit with bow and arrow. You gotta wait for them to swoop down. They always do damage to you. Not a fun time. Piglins, these are quite easy to kill actually. I know, like, you got the brutes all the way up here, but I'd probably pit Piglins down at sea level. They're just slightly better zombies, right? They don't even deal that much damage. Ravengers, right? I guess I gotta pit these guys in A tier. You can get on a high kind of building and you're safe from these guys, so they're not like really bad to deal with, but you know, they can deal some damage. They can cause some issues. Shulker blocks, shulkers. Right. I don't really come across these much, and I suppose they aren't that hard to kill, right? But God, it's either A tier or can't be S tier. I don't think I'm gonna put them in A tier, because I have died to these guys before. When they float you up in the air, especially if you're not an experienced player, you get floated up into the air, you die, and you lose all your good stuff. No matter amount of armor saving you, unless you've got feather falling. If you could have full health and then just die from full damage, and it sucks. It sucks a lot, and you're never gonna find those items again. You're never finding those items again. You're never gonna find that end city again. It's not a good time. And I mean, like, now you can eat chorus fruit, teleport. You can, not teleport, ender pearl and water bucket. I can do all that stuff now, so they're not really an issue to me now. But in the past, I hate shulkers. Silverfish. I'm gonna put them in D. Actually, I was gonna put them in E, but the small hitbox is annoying, and the fact that they can spawn more of them can be annoying. Can be annoying indeed. Skeletons. Oh, skeletons. I'm putting A tier for skeletons. Yeah, these actually kill me more than probably any other mob, if I'm going to be honest. Because they always catch you when you're on low health, right? Let's say you start, the first night up, or one of those night ups, you're fighting some harder mobs. You're fighting a bunch of Enderman, perhaps. And then you've killed them all. You're good, you're on 2 health. And then this arrow comes swooping past and just finish you. Like, often, obviously skeletons by themselves are quite easy to kill, but they often kill the final blow, and they can be annoying, man. Like, skeletons one of the worst, skeletons are probably the hardest easy mob to kill, if you get what I mean. So I'm going to put them in B tier for now. They're kind of similar to blazes in a way. Slimes, nowhere near as bad as magma cubes, so I'm going to put them in C tier, I think. Oh no, this was, sorry, my bad. This was a cave spider here. This is a normal spider. I'm gonna move the cave spider up to C because they do poison you, and put this down to D. Well, actually, I could move. No, I'm gonna leave it in C for now. Okay, right. Stray. I guess I'm gonna leave this in B tier as well. Very similar to a skeleton. Just does, it's a little bit better because it does slowness, but it's not really a big issue, I guess. And they spawn in, I think it's the winter biomes, or anyway, not the winter, yeah, you know, winter biomes, the snowy biomes. So I don't really see them that often. Okay, these guys, I guess I gotta put them up here in S. The only reason why this guy's up here is because he spawns these guys, right? And the Vexes, I've said before, are horrendous. The fact that they go through walls and they can just peer up and attack you, and the hitbox, it's the hitbox, that's the issue. It's so hard to hit these guys because the hitbox is so small. One of the most annoying mobs in the game, one of the hardest mobs in the game to kill, actually, Vexes. Right, this is a witch now. Okay, witches. They can poison you. So, I never find, you never die to a witch, right? Like, no one dies to a witch, rarely. But, witches in groups, they can really deal that damage to you. If they poison you, oh, you're long gone. I'm going to put it in B. I'm going B tier, I think. Witches, yeah. With a skeleton. This is a good one, this is. Because they can deal some damage, and they often do a fine blow to you. I wouldn't say they're much of an issue, but of course they spawn the Nether. When you're in that fortress, you've got a bunch of mobs around you. Can be an issue for some people. I'm going to put them in A tier? Maybe A tier? I'm just looking at these guys. Are they as good as any of these guys? Maybe not. I'm going to put them in B tier, actually. All round. Solid. Above average. I would say C is more like the average troop. Right? Okay. Wither. Straight to S tier. Hardest mob in the game to kill. Wither. No cap there. That's no one's disagreeing with that. Wither is horrendous. On Bedrock Edition, Wither's even worse. Oh, I don't know how to talk about that. Horrible. Right, this is the same thing as that, right? So it's just zombified version, so I'm going to leave this in the same place over there. Zombie Villager, same category as a zombie. Put it down in D, I guess. You know, they're just normal zombies, not really an issue to me. The same as the spider, quite easy to kill, right? I wouldn't really consider those guys as much of a threat. Let's have a little look through this tier list. Right, E, definitely. It's debatable. Yeah, we can leave those guys down there for now. These guys, of course, a little bit harder to kill. You got those, bang, bang, bang. Yep. Blazes, creepers. Let me know, guys, down in the comment if you would change any of these. I'm sure some people, everyone has their personal experiences, right? Everyone plays Minecraft differently. Everyone has their weaknesses. So some people might be like, oh, skeletons are so easy to kill. Like I would have them in like C tier or something, but I just find them hard. And some people might, you know, hate cave spiders, because I get cave spiders. Maybe I could move cave spiders up to B, I guess, because they do that poison effect, and they often spawn right in horrible places, like in mine shafts where it's dark and there's cobwebs everywhere and you get stuck. I understand why some people might move that up. But I think for the rest of these, I mean, like, it's hard to keep track of all of them. I'm sure if I looked over this like properly, I would change a few things. But you know, just couldn't make a video out for you guys. And sorry if I don't sound too good. I've got a bit of a cold lately. But yeah, let me know, guys, what your tier list would be. I'll link this tier list in the description as well, so you guys can make your own tier list yourself, or make your own videos on it if you want as well. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this. Peace. See you later, boys.